Welcome to another episode of JavaScript Beginners Tutorial Series. In this episode, we're going to learn about objects or object data types. In last episode, we learned about different data types like string, number, or boolean. But object is different. Object is, you can consider it as a composite data type. So object is a data type that is composed of multiple different types of data types. So let's write one object data type. I'm writing on constant called address and one object symbol. Now this is how we write an object using curly braces. Okay, and inside this curly braces you can add the properties of the object. Suppose your object that is address object, that will have the properties of city or the properties of country, right? So suppose city is a string and country is also a string, but how will you compose this city and country into this address object? So you can do that by writing your object properties inside the curly braces. So I'm writing city, let's say the city is New York and the country is United States. Now just look at the syntax. Inside this curly brace we are writing the property name. Property name is similar to the variable name, so we are writing city as a property and we are adding the value, okay, after adding colon. And after that we are separating different properties with commas. So what is the general structure of the object then? So objects should start with a curly brace and should end with an ending curly brace, closing curly brace, and inside that we should have key and value. These values can be any data type, any JavaScript data types. It can be string or it can be number, boolean, or even one object. So I can add another object also here. Maybe I can write one object name called group and another object. As this group is one object, we can add some more property inside that object, right, inside the curly braces. So in this way you can write nested objects also, like object inside another object. Okay, I'm going to remove this group now. Now the thing is, how will you access these properties? You have this address. Suppose I want to print only the city, right? How will you do that? You can do that using dot operator. So if you type address dot city, then you can access the city property of the object. And if you use dot country, then you can access the country property. Now if I run this code, you can see the country is printed. Now if you want to set a new property, that is also possible. You can use address dot any other thing like name equals to some other string. That is also possible. So using dot operator you can access or you can set a new value inside an object. There is another way to access the object properties, that is using dynamic keys. So instead of using dot operator like dot city, you can also use this bracket, square bracket, and then add the key name. So in this case city. So this is also possible. In this way also you can access the city property. So this type of syntax will be useful when you don't know the name of the key. Okay, suppose your address has a lot of different keys and dynamically want to access a particular key, then you can use this type of code. Because see, here the city is, suppose I can add something like this, let key name equals to city, and then I can use this key name to access the property from the object. Okay, let's not complicate these things. For now you just learn that this is how we create one object. An object has some properties and each property has a key and a value. Value can be any JavaScript data type, right? That's it for today's video. If you have any questions, then please ask in the comment section and I'll try to answer those. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.